This is the Narrowgate News Show with host Dennis Cole. Narrowgate News recognizes that history happens once, but Bible truth is being expressed by God, the Holy Spirit, through his reporters right now. This same Holy Spirit has inspired Narrowgate News to report and interpret what is truly happening in our world today. Host Dennis Cole has a college degree in literature and acting. He's also a seminary graduate, a professional actor, author, and ordained minister. We now present to you Dennis Cole and the Narrowgate News Show. Thank you for participating with us.
Thank you. I'm honored and very happy to be with you right now. With the trumpet call of God. The King James calls it the trump of God. These words, I'm encouraging you. We're encouraging one another from the word. The last trump. The trump of God. The trumpet call of God is happening now. We're going to talk about the election that's coming up in America. We have a lot of viewers now on our Rumble station all around the country, all around the world, but America, I've asked for specifically lately. We want to flood America. I think as America goes, so goes the world. So this broadcast is for the whole world, but we're going through America, and there's an election in America. It's funny that the Bible refers to the elect as a special group of people that are connected to God. And this election is more about the elect than the election. But the elect is the elect of God. And for starters, let's just say there's a lot of prophetic chatter. There's arrogance, ignorance. I call it the ignorance of arrogance. There's a need to come out of hiding. Last Narrowgate News we had was from Matthew 25, and they all fell asleep. The virgins who had oil, that's the Holy Spirit, and the virgins who didn't have oil, that's not the Holy Spirit. So it was a mixed group of believers and non, but what they had in common is they all fell asleep. And the admonition was, wake up. The bridegroom is here, come out to meet him. And this is a continuation of that. It's like, wow. This is way beyond, your favorite Greek word in the Bible. I love Greek words and Hebrew words and Aramaic words in the Old Testament, New Testament, Old Testament. But let me tell you, it's about hearing, and it's about seeing what's really happening in real time. There is a morality. There's a call to God. But if you go to the call of God without seeing the world as it is, you miss the very God that you want. In the old days, 2,000 years ago, there was the Pharisees, there was the Sadducees, there was the Romans of the New World Order. There was Pharisees. Today, they're the rhinos. They're the Sadducees, the Democrats. The New World Order is the whole world. It was a Jewish context 2,000 years ago, and now it's the world. It's the whole world of religiosity. False prophets don't come, only from church leaders. They come basically from world leaders. And believers and none follow the lead of the world leaders. And we're living in a time where God has raised up this kind of Cyrus, Donald Trump. Cyrus, this pagan who opened the door for Israel to come back to the temple. Darius, who messed up, came up with a law that would incriminate Daniel, puts him in the lion's den, sees his mistake, and oh, no. And then he rectifies it, and then he says, all of my kingdom has got to worship the God of Daniel. No. These are men, non-believing men who became believers, who became brought in. Donald Trump is an outlier. He's not a political man. This is not a political election. It's a spiritual election. God is spirit, and he's pragmatic. He's never religious. He's pragmatic. He's strategic. There's a plane wreck that you don't want to be a part of. You don't want to be on the plane, and you certainly don't want to be a pilot on that plane. and it's about to happen, but there's a warning, and we can come out of it. But right now, what I'm going to ask is those who are on YouTube to switch over to Rumble right now. And when you switch over to Rumble, look up Narrowgate News. Look up Narrowgate News, and you'll find us.